Okay, so we're recording now. All right, so basically when you're going to set up your Facebook page, you can sell anything on this, guys. Seriously, anything, right? So even Aretha, I know you had some other things you were. I mean, anything can be sold on this, right? What Facebook has done is, when it first started out, it wasn't like the best piece for marketers and for advertising. But what they've done is they have actually sold off everything to this third-party company that pretty much tracks every single thing that you do on Facebook. Right? Every single thing that you do. So when you're liking this, you're liking that, they're taking that data, and that third party administrator is actually pulling all that data together, finding out what you like, how much money you got, what clothes you spend your money on, what medicine you drink, all that stuff. And then they turn right back around. Facebook sells that information to advertisers. So please know that even though you put your page on private on Facebook, it's not private. All right? Okay, so right up here. And now, okay, so are you guys familiar with doing, making a Facebook page, like a business page?
I am, yes.
Okay, anyone else?
No?
Not
so much.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a page real quick first, and then I'm going to run ads to it. And typically with these ads on Facebook, they are really inexpensive now. I don't know how long they're going to stay like that, but you can pretty much run a campaign for about $5 a day, right? And get people, and I'll show you how to do. And this won't be one video. Maybe I'll break it up over a couple of different ones, but I'll show you how to get them from this point, setting up your page, setting up your ad campaigns, getting your pictures or videos, and then showing you how to get them, what I do to get people to the phone to close them on high-end items. Like you guys know, I don't do the cheap stuff. It's going to be, okay, 10 grand or more, right? So how do you get somebody to talk to them one time on the phone and get them to say yes to pay you 10 grand? All right, so, you know, I got to move. Let me move right here. There we go. All right. So, chat here. Oh, okay. I forgot, Joshua. That's right. My bad. I forgot, Joshua. My bad. I forgot you was out with the wife. Yeah, how about? Okay. So. Here we go. Get this clear.
Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna mute everybody right here. Okay, here we go. So, what I'm going to do, this for a new campaign right now. And we're going to come right over here to see what says create pages, create a page. Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought did I put them on mute? I don't know. So basically, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to find one of these pages over here. And you can do cause, community, entertainment, public figure. Set yourself up. If I were you, I would set yourself up as a public figure for something to do with the real estate side. But for this one right here, I'm going to set this up as a brand or a product. Choose a category. Whoops. Come down to website. That's what I want to use it. I'm going to put the name of it, right? So we're going to say for this page, because I want people to go here for I'm gonna call it the world's greatest real estate seminar. Right? And hit get started. And basically what it's going to do is set up this page just like the group that we're in, right? And basically, okay, so you're in there in the regular page, you can put your cover on it or anything like that. So right now I'm not just going to go over that. I just want to get to the point. So add a profile picture. I'm not going to do any of that. Okay, what I will do is I'll just add a short description right here. Short description, discover how to flip houses and buy tax liens and apartments, buildings for, say, $1 down. Get somebody's attention, right? Did I get your attention, Aretha?
Yeah.
Got mine. Yes. Tax liens and apartments, buildings, apartment buildings for only $1 down. That was with a question mark at the end of stuff. Okay, so that's in there. That's created. I saw that Jennifer had something on the side. I saw one of her ads, so she's already even doing that too. I create a username for your page. Let's see. Let's say we'll call it. Not do this. Let's say. See if that works. Yep. Pieces of the Dream seminars. Okay, so that's set up. We have a page set up right now. All right. So the reason you need to have a page set up because when you're in the advertising manager, it's going to ask you where do you want the people to go after they click on the ad. So you guys see the ads in your news feed or either on the side to the right of Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where this is how you orchestrate all of that. So have that place there for them to go. So that's set up already. And if I want to set up events, yeah, I'll set up the event right now. I'll come back later, put photos in and all that. So, location. What is it? Holiday. You know that Holiday Inn over by the airport, Teresa?
Oh. Oh man. Dude. Huh.
No, it's at the airport.
Is the airport north?
Hmm?
No, I said airport north.
I'm sorry, what you said? You can ask questions, no problem. Did someone say something? Okay. I think it's this one here. If it's not it, I'll go back and change it later. So I just put that in there. The start date is going to be 13, right? I hear a lot of paper and stuff shuffling. End date will be, I think it's the same day, right?
Yeah.
And it goes till 5 p.m. 5 p.m. All right. Select the category here. Categories, I'm gonna. Is that Joshua sucking on the straw in the cup in the movie? I think that's what that is. I'm like, what in the world is going on? No, it's not Joshua. Rosalind, you're here? I didn't even know you were here. Okay, I don't know what that. All right,
I just came on. It's not me.
All right, I'm just gonna mute that. Okay, I'm just mute you right now. You're muted. I just want to get through this. Okay, so right here, I'm going to just call it community for right now. Keywords. I'm going to select some keywords. Real estate, right? See if it has real estate investing. No real estate investing. But I'm going to put it in real estate investing. This is how you get your message out anywhere. This is how I sell. I would do the advertising in the magazines. I do it in the newspapers, and I would do it on Facebook and some other Google, some other places. Real estate investing. So it's not really letting that pop up. So I'm just going to leave it at real estate. Let me just see if sometimes you can look at stuff up, keywords by people's names, but for right now, no. Okay. Tickets. I'm going to come back to this and put a ticket URL in here. If I wanted some co-hosts in there, I could put them in there. Anyone can post, report it, post must be approved. Display a guest list. I'm not doing that. And we're going to hit publish there. Oh, from 9 p.m. It's supposed to be a.m. Who caught that besides me? Nobody? Okay. I know you didn't catch it. So we're publishing. This is the page now where, and let's just say, and I'm gonna just open the mics back up just in case anybody's got any questions. Right? Okay, you're unmuted. Man, somebody's drinking a straw. What is that? That's Mary?
What? What?
She knew
What
it was her all the time. She talking about what? She's sitting up there just put the cup down.
I got a phone. Is my phone messing up the reception?
Huh? No, like you drinking on
Is
a
my phone
straw or
messing up the reception?
Now, were you drinking a big
I'm
gulp
gonna
or something?
turn it off. Maybe my phone is messing up the.
All right, just mute yourself, all right? Please, thanks. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so this would be your page. Come on. What happened? Where'd it go? Okay. Like you can see, I have a whole bunch of different pages because I've sold a whole lot of different things, right? So we're going to go right back into this one. Now, so we're back into this. So this is the basic page. You can go back up later and polish it up, right? But what I did is right here, you can see that was the name. Remember I gave it that username? So now you can say whatever, if you're doing some type of advertising or marketing, you can say www.facebook.com/pieces of a dream seminars. right? Or Aretha's baked cakes or whatever, So with that being said, now we have this page. This is just a place. Now, if I wanted to send it somewhere else to like a squeeze page or a landing page, I would have that created and I would just put the link inside of that. You'll see where we get to that at. All right, so let's keep it moving. I'm not going to do this other little stuff. Okay, so that's the thing set up there. We do something for upcoming events. Okay, May 13th, we got boom. Now, we're going to look for, that's the page now. Now we're going to go to what's called the ad manager, okay? Or to create our ads. So we want to create ads right here. Now, this skill set in itself, people will pay you if you know how to run Facebook ads for them. You set up your consulting company, right? Social media, whatever, right? So what we're going to do is we're looking for traffic, right? Or you could be looking for conversions. You're looking for converting. What is that door? Could be looking for conversions, traffic, or you could be looking to generate leads for lead generation right there. Yeah? So that would be basically collecting. It tells you right down here what you're doing. Collect lead information for people interested in your business, right? So for this one right here, I'm going to be looking for, okay, conversions. They say get people to take actions on your website, right? But this one, and the thing is, I always do multiple ad campaigns. So this is just one. I'm not going to do all of them tonight, but it's basically the same thing, but you would just be choosing different things. So for this one right here, I'm just going to do this for traffic because I want to send people to my destination on Facebook or off Facebook, right? So this campaign name is I'm going to name it. This is going to be, I'm going to say, Pieces of a Dream Seminar, right? And I'm going to do one because it's my first campaign. Hit continue. Okay. They're saying this is basically from my ad that I ran before. They're asking me, do I want to use these current settings? And I'm not. Okay. So you have the traffic. You choose where you want to go. You want to go to a website. You want to go to Messenger. Where do you want to make it go? Offer. Drive more traffic by creating an offer people can save and get reminders about. Just thinking if I want to. I'm not going to add a discount right now. Or maybe, let me see. This is new, actually. Let me just see what it looks like. So now on the offer, I'm going to look for the page that I'm looking for. And it's this one, the world's greatest real estate. So whenever they're doing, once we start getting people clicking on our stuff, it's going to take them to this page that we just created. So go back. Okay, so just basically right here, based off of, this tells me I have a potential reach of over 225 million people. You don't want to reach that broad. You don't want to try to reach out to 225 million people. Tops, I like to reach out to about 2 million people tops. So if you wanted to have a custom audience, right now I'm not going to do that. I'm going to skip that because it's not important. I don't want to bog you down. I just like to keep it simple, right? So whatever it is that we're looking to do, we're going to put it in right here, and you're going to see how this will break down. And once you see the the demographics that this is broken down. So you're going to be like, oh my God. So this is going to be in the United States, right? So the people for what we're doing for the real estate seminar, do you think I would want to have 18-year-olds in there? If I'm going to be, having something that may cost $3,000, $5,000, $10,000. We don't want those, right? We want, and this is important when you're doing your advertising. You don't want to have. It's not charging. You don't want to have people that since you're paying for the advertising now, you don't want to have people who can't afford your service, right? So with that being said, I'm going to change the age, the minimum, who I think should have a credit card or a debit card. I'm going to put it, I think the youngest person I may want to put this in is 25 for this, right? So I'm going to say 25 to 65. And as you look on the right side, it just changes the potential reach, right? I have a potential reach of 183 million people now, right? Now, for real estate, we go down to gender next. What am I looking for? Do I want men? Do I want women? So we can get really specific in this. And I'm going to leave it at all, right? Because it doesn't matter to me if it's a man or woman that's coming into this. Now, maybe you guys are setting up your whole women's group, right? Sharon's leading her women's group brigade. She wants all women, so it's going to change up a little. It's not going to do the all. She do that. Typically, right here for language, you put English, but because English is the default one, I just leave that blank. Well, I just put English US. Right? Mary, back on that doggone big Slurpee gulp thing over there?
Huh?
You back on your Slurpee?
I'm on my computer. I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to what's called, this is where you start to, this is where you're going to make the bang on your bucks. We're going to go to the detailed targeting, right? So I'm going to, we want to do for the real estate seminar. So let's just say we don't know exactly what to do. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to hit browse, right? Now watch this, ladies, this is the power of Facebook now. And there's people that are doing it obviously because you see the sponsored ads in your news feed. You see it on the side. I saw Jennifer's on the side today or yesterday or something. Her ad that she was running, and it got my attention. So obviously she's doing something right. So for the detailed targeting, we're going to hit browse, right? And we can break down by different things. We can break down by demographics. We can break down by interests, behaviors, and then there's more categories. So what is this demographics all about? Okay, we can break down by education, by financial, generation, home, life events. Whoops, where we go? Life events, right? So let's go into demographics. And we have all of these topics in here, right? Life events, parents, relationships, work. See the work down there? Interests, right? Job titles, employers. Go into interests. Okay, business and industry, entertainment, family and relationships, fitness and wellness. So let's just say, I don't know if anybody familiar with affiliate marketing? Yeah, there's something called affiliate marketing where you can sell somebody else's product. You don't have to have it. It's probably one of the reasons why, like after I learned about the different things in internet marketing and that whole e-commerce, it's like, well, why am I going to pay an auto ship for something that I really don't want? I just got to do it because y'all telling me to do it. When I can find somebody else that's already created a product and advertise and run people who are interested in it to that product and I get paid and somebody else drop ships it. I made a lot of money doing that too. Right? So let's just look under, okay, business and industry, advertising, agriculture. And it tells you to the right over here how many people are inside of that database. It breaks down the interest, business, description, people who have expressed an interest or like in pages related to advertising, right? Yeah, agriculture, architecture, aviation, banking, business. You got 833 million people in business, right? Let's click on there. Let's see who's in there. Inside of the business. Okay, I'm not going to click business though. I'm not going to click aviation. Just want you to see that these are the things that are available that you can go in and play with, right? Now, I'm going to go back into demographics, and I'm going to go to financial because I'm selling a high-end product, right? I don't want a bunch of people there who can't afford what I have. So now I can break down. Sharon, what are you thinking about this? Now I can break down by income. I can break down by their net worth.
Mm-hmm.
Targeting people, right? So let's go into income. Okay. This is how much they make a year. My ads will only go in front of people that I check off this box. All right? Back over here. So now you see, once again, the numbers changes. We'll drop down to 8 million people who are making between $100,000 and $125,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
So depending on what you sell, if you look at the thing on the side, it says description, people in households that have an estimated income of between $75,000 or $100,000. Source, let's partner category provided by Axiom. So that's the third-party database that's collecting all the information for Facebook, and then they're selling your information every time you like something. That's why you'll notice that the ads that come into your news feed are things that you like, things that you're interested in. You're like, oh my God, I was just thinking about that. I just liked that the other day. Yeah, they know. You know you just liked it. That's why they're running an ad back to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Now, if I'm doing something like with my property management company, okay, let's break this down by homeowners. Okay, these are people who in households that own their home. House hunting, people who are looking for houses. People who make between $750,000 to $1 million a year. People who are likely to move. First-time home buyer. Like, I know everything about the this. Do you see now with this information how if you have a product, you can sell it on? Generation X guys, right? People who are born between 61 and 81. Wait a minute. I'm Generation X? I'm Generation X. I didn't know that. I thought I was a Pepsi generation. All right. So, renters, come on. If I'm looking to put somebody in my home that I just picked up, right? That's renting, and I can use you're a renter, and I want you to make between 100 and 25,000. Come on now. So those are the different categories that are in that financial thing, right? So let's go back over to browse. Let's go financial, education. Okay, education. Well, I wanna market to people who went to what school you go to, Sharon?
NYU?
Bam. I got people who have said that they graduated or went to NYU.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I have some NYU sweatshirts, alumni, whatever, all right? I can now break it down by that. I can break it down, but okay. So now we got this. We're gonna go through it now. We're gonna get ready for the ad. We'll go back to demographics, education, and this you don't care about education. Education is gonna bring up fields of study, schools, undergrad, education level. For some things, you may want somebody who, and maybe even if you're like doing some type of, we're looking for people to do call center work or to, you start up a temp agency or whatever, and I would use this for that, right? But for real estate, it doesn't matter what their education level is, so we skip that. What I'm interested is this, the financial. So I'm gonna go place this ad, and I'm gonna go for income. So I got 100,000 to 125, 125 to 150. The person who's making 30,000 to 40,000, if I'm trying to get, $3,000-$5,000 for a product, maybe I don't want them. Maybe I want, come on. Maybe I want, Maybe I want 40 to 50,000 though, right? 50 to 75. So those are the people that I want for that I know that can afford the services that I have, right? So I have the income. If I want to break it down any more, maybe interests, right? That'd be a good one, right? Want to make sure they're interested in what we're selling, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
So let's put here, how about if we put bam. You want to talk about super targeted? Interested in real estate investing.
Wow.
Interested in, there's another side of real estate, right? Creative real estate investing, right? Boom. They're interested in, I saw another one I just said, see over here it tells you job title. I don't want it to be their job title. I want it to be what they're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Real estate investments. Boom, it's 12,000 people. People who have expressed an interest in or like pages related to real estate investments. Boom, I'm over here and I hit that. All right. I want to know people who may be interested in, how about apartment buildings? Back under the real estate. Real estate entrepreneur, right? That's somebody else. So if you look over here at the audience size, okay, it says potential reach of 65 million. That's too broad. It'll also tell you right under that the amount of people that you can reach per day. So what I want to do is I want to, oh, my bad, I know what I did. I want to break this down even further, right? Because it's doing that for the whole United States, right? What we want to do is to add, watch this. That's Atlanta, Georgia, right? So the ads will pop up on people that are in Atlanta, Georgia, in a 25-mile radius, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, since I've been here in Atlanta, I see that, like, Aretha, how far are you from Atlanta? You still with us? Okay, I know that Joshua was a good 45 minutes from Atlanta, right? So I want to probably spread that out a little more. So Facebook allows me to control the proximity that someone. So we're gonna, okay, you know what? We'll just do the 50 miles, 50-mile radius. So my ad will now, you see that it's dropped down from 65 million to 1.5 million, right over here, right? The potential reach, we see that? Remember I said I like to do it with about an audience of 2 million, right? So now, when I look right below that here for the estimated daily results, it tells me that I can be in a position to reach 3,200 to 9,800 people a day. But that depends on how much my budget is, how much I'm going to spend, right? We're going to start it off when I test. I started out small, $5 a day, can work up to $10 a day, $50 a day, whatever. But I'm taking that and I'm converting these guys into high ticket customers. So now I have my radius, I have my age, 25 to 65. And if you see over here, if I change that age, let's just say 65 may be a little bit too much on that. Let me cut back to 55, right? I want my age to go from 25 to 55. And if you look over at the potential reach number, it should change when I do this. Knocked off 300,000 people in the area, right? Down to 1.2 million. This is a great, just a great basket, a great bucket to start with.
Mm-hmm.
I know how much they make, right? I know what they're interested in, right? This is not hard, guys, right? Now, if I wanted to go deeper, what I could do is see where this says right here, narrow audience. I click on narrow audience, and I would find something else that I want to put in there as far as their interest or their demographics. You know, if I said I wanted, let's watch. Let me see something here. What if I put in credit card, active credit card users. So I know, Sharon, when they're sitting up in that room, there's an active credit card in their account. I could break it down by American Express.
Yeah.
Break it down by whatever you have. All right, so we're gonna put in here. Let's put in. Okay, we got credit card high spenders.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So those are good, right? So we put in the active credit card. We'll also put in the credit card high spenders, right? And this is based off of their behaviors. Credit card high spenders. Don't we want them in the audience?
Absolutely.
High-end department store cards, primary cards, online shopping.
Premium card.
So what I'm doing is, I got it down to 1 million people now, but there are 1 million people who will see this. You know, Facebook's got almost 2 billion people on it now. So whatever you're selling, whatever you have, luxury store. Did I get the primary thing?
No.
We can go, let's see what debit card brings us to. Okay, 1.1 million. High ticket apparel and accessories. So if I was doing something for clothes, like I used to do the closeout business where I sell all the women's clothes and the Chanels and all that stuff. Boom, I would hit high ticket apparel and accessories. So I'm pretty good with that right now, right? So I didn't put online shop. I don't want online shop. Okay. So 800,000, that's a great niche of people. What do we know about them? We know that they had debit cards, credit card high spenders, active credit card users, premium credit cards, primarily credit cards, and they're interested in real estate investing, real estate entrepreneur, creative real estate. I could put real estate agents on there too, right? Seeing real estate development, real estate agent, realtor that are interested in the other things, right? 800,000, I'm pretty happy with that right there. How about you guys? You happy with that? Okay. So now, I could also do an ad by connection type. And those I could actually connect to people who like certain Facebook pages. So let's just say if it's, I'm selling some motivational pieces, right? And who would I want to go to? People who are into personal development. I could go get Les Brown's page. And so everybody that likes Les Brown, I know something about them. Maybe they want to buy this motivational piece I have, right? This is how you really tap into the power of Facebook. It's amazing. Most people don't even know it. They don't get it. Okay, now we're going to go down here to placements, right? So they have automatic placements, which they say is recommended. Your ads will automatically be shown to your audience in the places they are likely to perform best. For this objective, placements may include Facebook, Instagram, and an audience network. They say recommended. I don't like the recommended. I want it to show in one place and one place only. Anybody know where we want that ad to show? We want it to show, great answer, great try. Yeah, great. Great try, Mary. No, we want it to show right in, when you're looking through Facebook, do you want them looking to the left, to the right, Instagram? No, I want it to drop right in your news feed, right? Where I know you're going to see it. And if it's something that you're interested in, Sharon, give me something you're interested in. Sharon,
Say it.
give me something that you're interested in.
We'll say real estate. What do you mean? I'm not sure. I'm not following you with
I mean, anything that you're interested in, not besides real estate, anything that you're interested in.
anything I'm interested in.
Yeah,
Like
anything you like. Huh?
fashion, something like that.
Fashion. Okay. So if I drop a fashion ad in front of you because you're a fashionista and you see these I'm selling some beautiful gowns or whatever it is, and it's popped dead smack in your newsfeed, are you gonna pay attention to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all we want is for people to say and put a hot headline on top of it. And our job is halfway done. So for this Instagram stuff, I don't want it on Instagram, right? That's cool. I don't want it on Instagram though. So how do I take this off? Okay, uncheck that.
Mm-hmm.
So audience network, I don't want that either. I uncheck that. I only want it down to 680,000 people. Okay. Now they have some advanced options. You can have it go to mobile devices, right? This stuff here, I don't want it. I just want it on the person. Most people are not making a sale from their mobile device, a purchase. Not a big ticket item.
You don't think so?
You make a $10,000 purchase on your phone? Huh?
I think people do use their mobile devices.
To spend 10 grand?
Yeah.
Like, give me an example. You've done that before?
Well, I just knew someone at an event who did that, so that's why I'm just like, they did, but maybe not everybody. But they
Right, that's not average. That's a special person who knows exactly what they want. But
they
the
spent
average,
10,000. Yeah.
but Sharon, if I'm gonna spend 10,000, I got to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
You're not just getting 10,000 from me just off of an ad on a nah.
Yeah. It's just because someone just did it. That's all.
Right. I got you. I got you. So what I'm doing is I'm using Facebook to lead them to. They're gonna see the ad or the video to lead them to. What I do is I put a little video up that explains what's going on.
Okay.
And from that video, I say, if you want more information, here's a little button on the bottom to get on my calendar.
Okay.
Now you just jumped through like 2-3 hoops. I know you want this.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to sell you on or educate you on what it is that I have, the value that I have, like I did the lady today who wants to come in with the 200,000. And I don't think I could have convinced her to spend 10 grand by just clicking on an ad and
Okay.
on a credit card and putting it on the phone, doing it on her phone.
Right. I got you.
That's what I mean. How about you, Mary? Would you do that? No? Yeah. I wouldn't. I mean,
No, I wouldn't, but I.
yeah, I know, but you seen somebody do it, you know, right? Okay. So that's that for that. We only want it. We don't want it any other places, right? Only want it there. Facebook is always going to try to get extra stuff because they want to charge you extra money, right? So now we're going to come down here to the budget and the schedule. I want to show you guys that it doesn't take a lot of money to do this, to sell anything. You can do it by a daily budget. You can do it by a lifetime budget. I like to do a daily budget, right? And if you're starting off, sometimes advertising can be a little scary to people. And you do have to know how to write ads good also, because it's a headline that catches people's attention. And I'm pretty good at headlines, right? So for daily budget, I'm going to change that. They want you to start at 20, but you just knock that out the way, right? Change it to $5. $5 a day. If I want my ad to start running, I can start it running continuously starting today, or I can set up a day in the future that I wanted to run. But I know that they will spend no more than $35 for the week for me. All right? So for this one, just for the sake of what I'm going to do, because I still got to go back and set up some different ads and things, I'm going to put it for a start date, and I'm going to have this to start tomorrow. So it will start tomorrow. Remember that this time is Pacific time. I'm going to have it start for tomorrow, and I'm going to have this, I'm going to do a tester, and I'm going to have it run for a week. So I'm going to have it, that's May. I'm going to have it run from April 11th to April 18th for 1 week. I know that budget is $35, right? Your ad will run for 7 days. You'll spend no more than $35. Now, optimization for ad delivery. Do we want it to be link clicks or do we want to buy impressions? Well, the difference between the impressions and the link clicks is that you won't get paid you won't get charged on Facebook unless somebody clicks on your link, right? When they're talking about the impressions, they're going to deliver your ad in front of people's eyeballs, right? Even if no one clicks on it, you're still going to get charged if that impression comes up on somebody's page and they look at it, right? So I stick to links. Okay. They down here, most people will say, well, what's more options? Well, more options is goes to the impression or to the link. Run ads all the time, or you can have some options. You can run it on a schedule, right? You run on a lifetime budget. I'm going to run it. Once it starts up, I'm going to have it run all the time. Delivery type, standard, your ads throughout your selected schedule, that's recommended. Or you can have accelerated to show your ads as quickly as possible. That means you're just going to get them out there. No time, just get them out there. And just depends. It's all advertising is testing, right? All advertising is marketing is testing. So you just figure out what works best for you. I'm going to leave it on standard for right now. I'm going to come down here, click continue.
What about NYU? How does that affect that?
I'm sorry?
You had her college, so is it only targeting people that went to NYU or know about NYU? Because you had education NYU up there earlier.
Didn't I take that out?
No, I think it's still up there.
It's still up there? I think I took it out. But okay, I'll go back to that. No, I wouldn't want just NYU in there. I would want people who I wouldn't have education in there, period. But I thought I took that out. Anyway, so now they're showing you different. Thanks for that catch too, Rose. They're showing you different ways that you can format your ad. You guys have seen like a picture like pop up in your news feed, right? Or it's now they have videos. Maybe you've seen a video pop up in your news feed. Just a matter of your preference and what you want. So I'm just going to grab a test. It's like a fake one right now. I mean, this is not what I'm going to use. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. So, do I got a video? Let me see if I can use a video that I've already made. So we have video. So upload a video or use one from your library. Let's see if I can upload something. I'm just going to. I'll just use this just for now. So it's uploading the video. So when people, the video will be up there and you'll see. So while that's uploading, I'm going to come down to here. And remember, we made the page in the beginning, right? Mm-hmm. This is why we made the page. Where do we want to connect this ad to? Where do we want it to go to? So I'm going to come over here, and we're going to go back into that, the world's greatest real estate seminar. The website URL just for this right now, I'm really going to connect it. Whenever I do ads, I want to run them to what's called a squeeze page or a landing page. You guys familiar with that? That's the thing that's up there. You put your name and email in to get your information. So I'm typically going to run them to that, right? So for right now, just for this, I'm going to just put JCG seminars. That I don't know if it was com or not, but anyway. So just check and see if that video is uploaded. Okay, it's encoding it right now. The video maximum can be a maximum of 60 minutes, so you can actually put a presentation on your ad and sell right from your ad. That's cool. So now, this can, Rosalind, this can be used to find private money people. Mary, can be used to find private money lenders, cash buyers, sellers, all that. You just go pick the demographics. If it's for private money, you're going to pick people that have a net worth. I'm going to go back to the net worth because there's a difference between income and net worth. So that's going through up there. And once again, now, see, it's only the news feed. You don't want it in nothing else. I just want it in the news feed. Not using the messenger. And now we're going to create our ad. Okay. Now, if you are interested in learning how to create ads and what they call sales copy, I would recommend anything by Dan Kennedy. I would recommend Gary Halbert. He has a newsletter called the Halbert Letter. Dan Kennedy has a famous book out called The Ultimate Sales Letter.
How often do those Dan Halbert letters come out?
He has about 1,000 different things inside of it. He's dead, so they're not coming out anymore. His sons, actually, I'm wrong. His sons have actually taken over the business now, and they're copywriters and great marketers also. So I'm not sure how long they come out, but I tell you what I do is I go through and I look at those letters. This man is a genius when it comes to headlines and getting people's attention. And I look at different things that he's done, and maybe it'll be something like, actually, what I'm about to put in this headline is something I got from him.
Yeah, because I remember you told us about that a while back, and I signed up for it, and I think I got the one, but I didn't know if it was supposed to auto send. I guess I have to go back and look at that.
Yeah, I'll actually show you like how to go into it because it's just a bunch of different newsletters and information. You just go in and click on them.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now for this, I'm going to put something like how. Now you tell me if you, Sharon, I want to know this from you. If you're in Atlanta right now, right? How to buy dirt cheap houses. If you're in Atlanta and you're into real estate, does this get your attention? Mary, does that get your attention? I can't hear you. You're muted. Rosalind, does that get your attention?
Yes, sir.
How to buy dirt cheap houses in Bowie, Maryland. Would that get your attention?
Yes.
How to buy dirt cheap houses in Stamford, Connecticut. Bam! Look at that. Bam! Listen, I set up one of the things I learned from one of my mentors. He told me that you can control your income and you can control publishing. Right? When you can control publishing, direct mail, you can create your own income, guys, ladies. I still have, actually, when I go back to Orlando, when I open up my stuff, I mean, I know my box is over flooded, but I'm telling you, I'm probably going to pull out, and I may even videotape it. I'll probably pull out about 1,000 to 2,000 checks out of the mail from ads that I have in newspapers. And I'm actually going to not just show you this, but.
Oh, look how it looks.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you tell me, when that pops up in your box, if you're in Atlanta, or if you look in your feed, Rosalind, and you see this,
Yeah, that's nice.
Does that get your attention?
Yes, it does.
Right in your feed.
Yeah, because I did an ad, but I guess you have videos because I didn't have anything, so I uploaded like some pictures from Shutterfly
Mm-hmm.
to order to do my page because I did do, was it 2 weeks ago, my for my business, the my Facebook page. But the one thing I love about this is that they don't charge you until the target is over.
Sometimes they'll charge you in the middle, but they don't charge you in the beginning. So you could literally
Right.
have no money in your pocket.
Yep.
Up a campaign.
Yep.
You take
Love
them
it.
from here to your autoresponder, right? To your
Yep.
landing page, which allows you to build your database. Remember we talked about that before? Building
Yes.
a database?
Yep.
And now you always have them. So now watch it. I'm gonna put some more stuff in here. Who else wants to discover how, if I was targeting veterans, I'd do a little something different, right? But it just depends on who your target market is. I would put, who else wants to describe is how this ex-veteran went from welfare, you know what I mean, to
Yeah, well
well-paid.
paid.
You know, been around me for a minute, right?
Yep.
How it went from welfare to, or maybe she's seen my ads in the newspaper. It's funny because I had somebody buy my stuff, right? Because the thing about when you're advertising in these magazines, no one sees your face. No one knows who you are. And I had somebody actually buy something from a magazine and was telling me how good of a money-making thing it was. And they were telling me that I should do it, but they didn't know they bought it from me.
Yeah.
Hey, that's something? I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't tell them. Who else wants to discover how to, what? Somebody help me create an ad. How to flip houses without ever using your own money. Bam! You tell me people ain't clicking on this ad.
Yeah, they're clicking.
Watch this. I'm not even finished. Who else wants to discover how to flip houses without ever using your own money, credit, and watch this. Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. This is the sauce right here. This is the secret sauce. And without risk.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, I'm going to go from there. I think they're telling me that I went over the words or something. Maybe that's what they were trying to tell me. But I'll fix it up a little later. Now you got your call to action. And on that thing, right, you're going to learn more. That's the learn more button right there. Right?
Yeah.
How to buy dirt cheap. So for this one, obviously it's not going to be Bowie, Maryland. It's going to be Atlanta, right?
Right.
So tomorrow, these ads will be dropping. I may just go create a specific. See, this is one of the beautiful things, especially if you know the system that I use, the Screencast-O-Matic, that allows you to see this stuff like this. I can create a PowerPoint presentation, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, showing people, like tomorrow when we all go out tomorrow, me, Marcus, Joshua, and Aretha.
And taking videos too.
Yeah, we'll be taking videos.
Yay.
And I can take that video. You know me when I'm going through a house and showing it, blah, blah, blah. When people can see that right there, it just connects more than a picture.
Yes, it does.
Right? And now we know this is only this ad will only drop in people's timeline that are in Atlanta, the city itself, or within a 50-mile radius, right?
Okay.
Now I could put something like another ad that I've used in the past is something like how to eliminate money worries forever. I get a lot of responses from that. You're looking through a magazine that you paid for, Entrepreneur Magazine or, Success Magazine or whatever, and you open up and you see that. and you're somebody who has money worries, and this ad says how to eliminate money worries forever. Secrets I've learned, secrets revealed by a billionaire. Would that catch your attention?
Yep.
Send $10 for the special report. Rosen, do I still got your attention?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm saying, I'm in the ad.
Yeah, yes, $10. That's cheap.
Now watch this. The ad that I advertise in is Entrepreneur Magazine. It goes out to 650,000 people, subscribers, every single month. The ad costs me $150 to put in there.
For the month? That's it?
Yeah. I'm only, listen, when you call advertising companies, they're going to try to sell you on a display ad. And if you're someone like Mary, you're going to fall for it. Well, Mary, why'd you do that? I told you to do a classified. But it's pretty. Really. But that's $600, Mary. That's $1,000. The classified ad that I told you is what I pull every single month. I make $1,000 a week off, $1,000, $2,000 a month off of it. But it's pretty. But did they tell you the price? No, but it's pretty. Okay. I'm telling you that classified ads pull better than those ads. But somebody, and it might be Rosalind too.
No.
is going to come up with their own bright idea and say, well, if that little classified ad with no picture brought them in $3,000, how about if I do the classified ad and pay $2,000 for it?
Okay, yeah, maybe I would do that.
Mary and Rosen, because it's pretty. The sales lady said it's pretty. She said it pops more in their eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm telling you, I spent $150 and I made $5,000 or $10,000 off of that ad.
Wow. Yeah.
But somebody will get in the way and be like, well.
Cecil, you have taught me a lot of what not to do, so I don't think I would do that now.
Okay, we'll see.
All right.
So, I just want to know, would this catch your eye if you're interested in real estate? Would this catch everybody's attention? Would you click on learn more right here?
Yes.
That's how you sell it. Now we come down here, you see that there's another section below, right? And this is what you would have to do. There's a description. In this description, well, what I put here, add additional text to emphasize why people should visit your website. This won't appear in all placements. That's why I say don't put it in all these other things, because it's not even going to appear there. Okay, how about this? Let me see. I'm going to make this up.
Yes.
I think you may have seen my ad before. Okay. Guys, you see, ladies, I say guys, excuse me, but do you see how I haven't had a job in 11 years? Mm-hmm. Because these things make crazy money. Okay, they laughed at me when I told them I was quitting my job to become a millionaire real estate investor. But
now they ask for application.
9 months later, 9 months later, after seeing my first check, they aren't laughing anymore.
What?
Would you click on that?
Yeah.
Boom, there's the ad right there.
Oh, it comes right under there. Oh, nice.
Even without seeing the rest of it, that part right there, does that get your attention?
Yeah, it does. You know, every time I see these ads that have so much more stuff than what mine have, I'm like, oh, they have like thousands of dollars, but you can do this like an hour to do this. Make it look real good.
I mean, honestly, the only reason it's taking so long is because I'm educating you too, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can put this together in 15 minutes.
Wow.
So when I run the actual ad, I will let you see, because I'm probably not going to use this video. I want to use out in the field stuff, right? But I will run multiple ads. Maybe I have 3 or 4 different mailing advertising campaigns, and then you can track them on Facebook, and they'll let you know how many clicks, how many views, how many people converted over. I mean, it tells you all that you need to know in the ads manager, right? So track the conversions. You can track that. You know, it looks like your ad may be for housing, credit opportunities. You'll need to certify that you comply with our policy, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I'm not going to place this order because this is not the ad I'm going to use. But from this point on, all you have to do is hit place order. And if you're doing it to say start instantly, maybe within an hour, depends on how backed up they are. But within 24 hours, you're getting approval and your ad will be running. You get an email from them, or sometimes I've done it in 5 minutes it's running. And I can see the clicks coming through. And then I can do it, show you how to do it later, where you have if it's not real estate, if it's something else, where you have that item right there and it takes them from that to a video, to that item, to the checkout, to putting their credit card in, boom. Over and over again. So this is a quick crash course, how to make some money in some ads. And I'm gonna just go up here and see if I did take off that. Once again, this is specifically for Georgia and the 50-mile radius. And it's going out to 680,000 people. Do you think I can get 50 people that may be interested in that ad? Well, 100 people. Absolutely. It's a powerful ad I just put up there. Yeah, you're right, Toya. Not Toya. Roseland, you're right. I had to New York. So
I have 4 eyes for a reason.
Yeah, I know you're the researcher and all that stuff. Okay, so if I take that off, let's see the potential reach, 680,000. Let's see what happens. Okay, stay the same, 680,000. So people are interested in creative real estate investing, real estate agents. That's who it's only gonna fall in their stuff. Nobody else is who's not interested in this. And that, ladies, is how you place an ad to sell anything you want to on Facebook. Now, how about the consulting route where you know people that don't know how to market and advertise? I used to charge people consulting fees to show them how to advertise. I didn't show them how to advertise, do it for them.
Yep.
Comments, questions, concerns.
No concerns.
Good stuff?
Good stuff.
Good stuff. You recorded so it can be reviewed, and
Yep.
good stuff.
You have this information right here, like I said. I still have the business, but I don't really actively do it. But I have accounts set up with Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom, Macy's, Best Buy, where I can buy their overstock. Imagine me going here to the high, what would it say for the credit card user? They call some of them high spenders.
Yeah, high spenders.
That purchase fashion. Come on now, put a website up, lead them to the website, but before they get to the site, they got to put their name and email in to win for the chance to win a free Tory Burch handbag. Come on, you're putting your information in there.
They got it.
Or Ralph Lauren or Chanel now I'm building my database. And now after you put your information in, I'm going to take you to my website of products.
Absolutely.
You can sell anything you want to sell. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Now,
Awesome.
I'm trying to think when the last time I ate.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. When you're doing what you truly love,
Yes.
time will go by and you'll forget that you didn't eat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, Mary, unmute yourself over there. Or let me, oh yeah. Yeah, unmute yourself, man. I just want to get some feedback on what you think, what you saw.
You asking me what I think?
Yeah, what do you think of the training?
It's very informative, of course. You know, with Facebook, you could do anything. And I'm realizing that that's probably why all the ads pop up in mine, especially personal development.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want me to, because I like the few personal development pages. Now they keep falling into my news feed. So it's really, and now I'm seeing why, because of all the, you know, little things that they probably put in here to find those kind of people that's interested in what they're doing. So it's very informative. So, and like you said, if you want to sell something, Facebook is always the place. It reach out to so many people.
And this is a great place, even for the seminars, like I said, to, you know, how many people want seminars, want to go to seminars, want education. It doesn't just have to be real estate, it could be personal development, it could be anything. To use, I mean, there's 2 billion people on here, but so many people just get on here doing stupid stuff, you know? when you could be really, like, everybody could be making money on Facebook.
Absolutely.
So did you know this backside of this, like this, Sharon?
Who are you saying?
Sharon, did you know the backside like this? And can you even see how doing fundraising and seminars, how you can use Facebook?
I didn't know about the seminar aspect. I knew the advertising.
Okay.
And I also knew because of, you know, target marketing. I understood that. I got that.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know how to utilize it to make money. But I understood it. And yeah. Makes great sense.
Okay. And
people, like I said, don't know, hands down, don't know nothing about it, intimidated or amazing.
Yes. And then even with your database, with people that you know connections with, business owners, mm-hmm. I mean, this is a little side consulting business for you. Like I can put a real in-depth one together, and you have that recorded and just let people know that your face. This is what people do. They get a training. Next thing you know, they're saying, well, I'm a Facebook social media advertiser. And they're going to calling up companies saying, I can help you get more business through Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
The average business owner doesn't know how to do this.
Not at all. You're correct. Not at all.
I mean, if I own a pizza place, I know how to make pizzas real good. I'm not into Facebook advertising. You know what I mean? I don't have time for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So depending on the people you know now, what they have to sell, how many people are in network marketing?
Huh.
Those guys don't know how to get to the top. Trust me, they don't. I coach a lot of them.
No, you're correct. You're correct.
They have to spend money on their business anyway. Hey, well, what if I can show you? What if I can show you how to get more leads? And now you show them how to set up their landing page. I mean, honestly, that takes about 15 minutes. You know, and you give them a whole package and tell the business owner, we got $1,000 special going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now do that 10 times in a month. You think you find 10 business owners in a month who need some help marketing? Absolutely. That's 10,000 a month now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's out there for people that want it, you know, it's out there.
And for someone like you who exposes it.
Yeah. I mean, now you know. They say the mind that's expanded never goes back to its original size. So
yeah.
Rosalind, what do you think? Understanding the back end, did you know that when the ads were popping in your newsfeed, it was because they're tracking you?
Yes, because I've had it several times when I picked a specific product and then that same thing comes on my left or my right.
Yep.
On Facebook.
Yep.
And you know it's because they know you clicked. You know what you like. You're like, oh, you like this, so we're gonna feed this. You know,
that's right. You're gonna shove it down your throat.
Yeah.
Until you buy it.
Yep.
And then there's something else called targeting, just real direct targeting, where you can go to somebody's website.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you landed on their website. Wherever else you go on the internet, you see that ad follow you all over the place.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Yeah.
No, it comes up unless you block it. Yeah.
Right.
So I see a lot of scams. What I get to see a lot of scams, fashion scams.
Mm-hmm.
clothing scams. And so it's interesting. They still come up, but it's like, I know what they are.
Right. Okay.
So it's great. This is amazing. So
So who are they paying for that targeting? Who's getting paid to do that?
For this right here, what you're doing?
No, the targeting. Like if I go on a site and then all of a sudden it's like following me whenever I'm on the internet.
It just depends on the company that you do it through. Facebook, they allow you to do it also. So you may pay Facebook, you may pay. But I mean, honestly, like people are making. I know a guy right now that I know personally that's doing about 1.4 million a month off of these Facebook ads. So I'm going to be cranking it up more.
Yeah.
You guys will come in and join in on marketing also for these seminars. This is how it quickly escalates to get to the 50 seminars in different parts of the country. And, you know, you're building your database. And when you understand this back end of it, you know that you can do anything and create your own income.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Excellent.
All right. So that is it. If there's no questions or anything, hopefully, you know, you want to, you go for it. I have the video, the replay ready for you, and you can take a look at it. And if you need any help along the way, I'll help you out.
No, that's good. I'm going to do a sample of it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go through it. So excellent.
Of course. Thanks for the knowledge as usual.
Yes, we appreciate it. Really. And that
I know your
priceless.
throat can be dry because you just got done drinking water, but you know your stomach might be growling or something. So, you know.
That's growling his stomach's to his back.
Right.
I'm about to put a whole campaign together for Cookie, right? That's Cookie, my girl. We go back. And
Who's Cookie?
Cookie, oh, you wasn't on the call.
That's his childhood friend.
He was on the call when we did a
Cecil be going digging him up, man. He got people following him from toddler.
From what? Say it again.
From being toddlers.
Oh.
No, but y'all went to junior high school, something together.
No, I met Cookie when I came up from Florida. I was 9 years old. I've known Cookie since the 5th grade.
See, that's good though.
Yeah, and yeah.
She's very strong on personal development as well.
Cookie's a beast. Cookie's a beast. Yeah. She knows her stuff. But you think about this, guys. Most people that are really great at what they do, they're not great at the marketing side. And every single person who has any type of business, do you think they want more customers or less customers?
More, but not knowing how to do it. Yeah.
Right. Do you think they'll pay you?
Yes.
So what you do is you run some little ads for yourself to show it. Now you have your own portfolio, right, of something that's come in. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I got this course that I wrote, and it talks about how to make a boatload of money by marketing how-to information. One of the things Mr. Schwab told me is that people will always pay for information. So I have the booklet, and it tells them step by step.
Wow.
How to go through everything. And what I used to do is I used to sell off the master rights to it. See, there's so much. I used to sell off the master rights to the paperwork. So instead of it having my name, I would sell off the editable Word document so that the person can just put their name and information in.
Gotcha.
I would show them the same places to advertise. And I told you I was going to show you something else. Watch this, guys. I'm going to show you how to, you want to double some money real quick? Watch this. What is it? Okay. When I first learned how to do this, this is where, before I got into was it before or after? I think I did the magazines first, whatever. But the very first thing I did is I ran my ad to teach people how to make money in this right here, in this publication. and it went out into 1 million newspapers. And
Wow.
I paid $180 for it, right? That $180,000, I'm sorry, that $180, the very first time I did it, it probably brought me back about $2,000, right? I
How many
also,
words?
huh?
How many words?
What should I say right here? I think it's 20 words. Yeah, 20-word classified, right? And it tells you it's in 20 cities. It tells you the papers is going to be in. The American Classifieds, Thrifty Nickel. It tells you this. Ooh, I need to get back in here now. Atlanta, Birmingham, Brevard, Florida, Columbus, Georgia. That's where we got properties down there too. Indiana.
Marietta.
Yeah, I mean, and with this one here,
Valdosta.
this one comes out every week. It's quicker because if you're doing it for magazines, like say I wanted to run in, like if I can't run in April magazine now because April's already out because they did that in probably February, right? Because magazines, it's always like, what is it, sharing a month behind or 2 months behind?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So, but for quick results, newspapers, and I like these because it's the newspapers that it stays in there for a week, not one day, right? So then after that, I went up to this. This is I just start. All I used to do is just take my money and flip it, right? So eventually, I went to. I think I got up to this one right here. All right. 7 million newspapers. Right? I got the same ad that says something like how to eliminate money worries forever. Then I threw this one in. I said, trust fund baby reveals secretly held wealth secrets. And I put it in 7 million newspapers for $639. And when I tell you that I could not stop the checks coming in from that newspaper ad, that it said send $10 to learn more. So, man, I must have that first week, I probably got 100 of them. I made $1,000. I spent $639. So I got my money back. I made a profit. The next week, probably got another 70, 80 of them. The next week, probably got another 60, 70 of them. And they just kept coming in and kept coming in. So now I also got their envelopes with their name and address on it. Well, when you understand that you can sell the envelopes to a list company and they'll pay you about $2 a piece, now I got paid off the envelopes.
Oh.
Then I sent back the sales letter because the $10 is only the front end. I sent back the sales letter on a product that I was selling for $200. Then I probably got 70 people that sent me $200.
So you're sending them a letter back?
A sales letter.
Sales letter, okay.
Sales letter and an order form.
Oh, okay.
Once again, I have all of that stuff. And it's in my closet now somewhere. It's in my little Pandora's box. But like if I lost everything, I couldn't do the real estate no more. Like I know how to put these ads in the papers and get money back. And then I would take that money, and I'd take the first $1,000 that come through, and I'd go to Detroit and buy me a house, $1,000. And then I partner up with somebody that has more money to do the repairs. And then we do the repairs and we split, I give him 15% return on his money. And then before you know it, I just made 30 grand. So I didn't get to this one. I wanted to do this one. I didn't get up to it though. But I wanted to do, and when I do it, where is it at? Oh, is that it? This is the one I want to do.
Wow.
I can tell you that outside of real estate, if I run my ads in this, I can sit down for a long, long time. And I can go buy every house that I want, everywhere I want to. $9,000 and 100 million newspapers around the country. And look at this, they're in all of the major networks. I don't know if you guys know anything about the Nanny Network, CadNet, Suburban Classified Network, New York Shoppers Network, Mid-Atlantic. I mean, these are huge, humongous networks. Thrifty Nickel, we heard of Thrifty Nickel, right? Top Producers, another network. I mean, New England Group, right up there. I could put some stuff right up over there by you, Sean. You know what I'm saying? And 6.6 million people for the New York Shoppers Network. Where is it going? It's going throughout tri-state area of New York, and those are the papers that it's going in. Syracuse, I see Elizabethtown, I mean, all over the place. And those are the money sections. Rochester, those are the money sections of New York. So imagine putting yourself in there as a real estate coach, Rosalind, Mary. And this ad is for women who are sick and tired of depending upon a man for their income. Let me show you how to flip houses. Tell your story. Tell them to send in $10 for the special report. Send in $10 for the special report. Send them back the sales letter. You send them back the order form. Get started with your brand new business for $500. Call me for a free 30-minute consultation. I answer my own phone.
I like it. I like it.
But
Get it, Mary.
But watch this.
All right.
If you don't have your body of work out on YouTube to give you more credibility.
He's working on it.
Thank you, Rosalind. I'm working on it.
Yeah, she did her lives. I need to buy a new computer because I don't know. Do I still sound gargled?
No.
Yeah, because when I try to do my lives, they phase out, and I don't know. I need to get a new computer.
Watch this. I've never really shown nobody this, but since I don't really do it, I'm gonna show you. I got a lot of secrets. Where I make my money at. Now, Sharon, you might like this. We're talking about print advertising now, right? Now, what I would do is, I know this guy too, so if you contact him, tell him I sent you. His name is, what's his name? Something Wolf. I forget his first name. But he would send me out the remnant special, Sharon. Remnant pricing. Right before the newspaper, you know they need to sell that space. So I'll get remnant pricing, right? And I would tell people that I can get them inside of Home Business Advertiser. MLM people. I made a fortune off of them.
I know you did. Wow.
Who wants to walk across the stage in their company? Well, let me show you how to do it.
Yes.
Get your stuff out there. Home business direct sales, business opportunities, Entrepreneur Magazine, startups. I can get you in those magazines. You guys ever think about that? All you do is keep inviting people to the weekly meeting. You trying to find 3 that want 3. What happens after you talk to everybody that you know? Man, I know how to sell this. Trust me. So watch this. I would tell them, listen, I can get you in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 magazines, right? That has what if I could put you in front of 3,623,000 people, right? Watch this. For the low cost.
That's
no. That's our price, Sharon. But I'm saying something different. I'm saying for the low cost of $995.
Oh wow. I love it. Yes.
This is arbitrage now.
Wow.
I'm going to
That's
collect
still
it.
nothing.
I'm collecting the $9.95 through my PayPal account. Mary, you see my accounts. I'm collecting that $1,000. I'm going to send, what's his name? I can't think of his first name right now. Whatever. I'm going to send Mr. Wolf his $3.95, and I just made how much? I didn't have to do nothing. I'm going to tell the person who wants me to do it, send me the copy of your ad, and now I'm going to take the copy and email it over to Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf's going to write up everything for me and send it back and say, Cecil, what do you think? I'm going to say, I don't know. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to be like, hey, what do you think? They're going to be like, I love it. I'm going to be like, great. Okay, Mr. Wolf, run it. I've touched nothing. I've done nothing. And my mailbox keeps going, overflowing.
Nice.
All right. That's amazing.
Arbitrage is the word of the day.
And that goes back to the Facebook where you can do that niche on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Network marketing.
Yeah, I might have to look into that one because I know a lot of people in the ML world.
All right.
I used to go to the leaders, right? And I say, listen, what if I could help your people get to the next level or the next 2 levels? What does that do for your income?
Mm-hmm.
That whole niche is easy to get the leaders.
Wow. Yes. Please.
They don't know this, and you never show anybody this. I've
Mm-hmm.
never shown anybody this, except my brother.
Wow. Wow.
So what I did is I set up my publishing company, right? I set up a publishing company, Sand Lake Publishing, and I then sent out phone calls to entrepreneur myself, to home business myself, and I said, listen, I have my own ad agency. I'm sending in the thing. Plus, are you going to honor the 15% discount for third-party advertising companies? And they do. So now, whatever the price is, I can get 15% off of that. And the word of the day is remnant space.
Remnant space.
Remnant space. The word of the day. Remnant space is that space that they must sell. It needs to sell. It's leftover space. Nobody paid for it.
Yeah. Wow.
Who's going to take advantage of this?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said, who's going to take advantage of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Yes.
I'm definitely
Absolutely.
Yeah, MLL network marketing.
This is stuff that this is like my fallback strategy. You know what I'm saying? If nothing else goes right, I know it's a bunch of people in MLMs that want to get to the top.
Yep.
And they don't know how to advertise.
No, it's like, wow, amazing. Yes. Absolutely.
And I don't know,
Really.
Rosalind, have you seen like some of my old ads from in the magazines?
I don't know if it was yours, but I guess I have.
They were mine. If they was on my page, that's what I'm saying, on my Facebook page.
On your Facebook page?
Yeah, through like in some of my old pictures and stuff. You ever see anything? 'Cause I used to show the stuff that I was doing.
Oh, I haven't scrolled back for you that back. I only the when I first saw you were doing the Airbnb videos.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And instant money right here coming back is advertised in the USA Today also.
Mm.
Wow.
So anybody can set up an advertising agency, publishing company, right? Connecticut, what does it cost? $120 in Connecticut. Detroit, $60. What does it cost in Maryland?
To register an LLC or just to do a business?
LLC. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be an LLC. It could be a DBA. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be an LLC.
$25.
For what, DBA?
Yeah.
Boom, $25, you're in business. What do they charge for LLC up there?
100.
Yeah, still, $100 you're in business. So what are your thoughts, Rosen, on what you've seen?
Oh, it looks good. Like I said, I'm definitely going to because I have my page done now, but I guess I'm gonna definitely look into doing this targeting to MLL people to do this. And you don't have to talk to them over the phone. It's just all through email stuff, right? Or when they actually close, that's when you actually are getting the contact information.
Right. Well, once again, if you're running your ad, you're going to lead them to a squeeze page first, right? That landing page.
Yeah, and then you're going to get their contact information.
Yeah, I would say put your name, email, and phone number.
And phone number, okay.
But they're like hungry. That's like shooting fish in a barrel with them MLM people.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez. Wow.
Because your upline is telling you, oh, you're only supposed to do your family and friends, but after you delete it, go through that, then all of a sudden you're like, well, how am I supposed to grow if I'm only doing my family and friends?
Right, and this is why people drop out of that business.
Yep. Didn't work for me.
Yeah. But that's it, guys. I got to go get something to eat. I don't even remember eating today. Really.
At all?
Yeah. Well, right now, I am still thirsty. My lips are a little bit dry. My stomach's growling. That black lion I talk about sound like I swallowed him. And for those reasons, I'm out.
All right. Good night.
Have a great night, guys.
Night. Awesome.
Thanks so much for the call information. It's much more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Amen.
Rosalind.
Don't I always over deliver, Rosen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, this is really a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And you got other places to do it on too. Maybe when I feel like it, I'll show some other stuff. But yeah, take it and use it. It works.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. And once that thing is ready, I'll give you the recording of it also.
All right. All right. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow night if I don't talk to you sooner.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And don't forget to put this in the group and not in your page.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Where's the thing to stop it?